This is Gino Titakun after a birdie at the 10th, stood on the tee at 11.
Following up that sensational round yesterday with that great start on 10 today, and then this at 11.
At the time, let's check in now with Celine Boutier, staring down birdie at the second.
Feels like her game has been really solid, but just hasn't been scoring. Making putts like this will definitely help.
Ingrid Lindblad on the tee at 14, 3 under through her first 4 holes.
A slow and steady even par yesterday, but taking advantage of the soft conditions you mentioned today with beautiful iron shots like that.
The world number 1 and our defending champion this week, Nelly Korda, for her second birdie of the day at the 14th.
That first birdie also came on a par 3, taking advantage of her fabulous iron play.
So that gets her to 6 under. Well, this hour of Top Choice and Technology is presented by Progressive Insurance as we join Julia Lopez Ramirez away at 14.
This 14th hole is going to see a lot of action this afternoon.
I think they're just, well, they have to feel like they're trying to make up some ground on Gino. Gino did not make a birdie here, and it looks like she just hit that through the break.
A missed opportunity for Nelly at the 15th hole. One of several titles she has to defend this year. In fact, this is her 4th title defense of the season as we get you back out on golf course. And this is Somi Lee with a birdie look at 17. Nicely done. Back to the 7th in just a moment, but over to the 14th where Lopez Ramirez looking to capitalize on an outstanding tee shot. So she's moving up the leaderboard as well in a tie for 14th right now. We get back out to this afternoon wave with Nelly on 16. That was another birdie attempt. That came close, but not to be.
It's certainly.
And that's what makes her such an impressive player. Just across the board she's good, but it's this part of her game. Oh, she lets me down there a little bit, but it's just clutch when she needs it.
It's interesting, she was talking about after Chevron, Karen, how she was
off of the green with the putter in hand.
Yeah, trying to bounce back after a short miss putt on the previous hole. This one looks pretty good for Minji.
Oh, get in. What a result, curling it up the hill on what is a very difficult hole here at Liberty National. She played well last week in Utah, was in the final group on Saturday with Heydan Yu. Fell back a bit that round, but she is performing well. Over at 8, this is Hejin Choi with her 3rd into the par 5, as Tom explained. Typically find this green in regulation.
A little bit of a slider to the right. Shouldn't be a problem.
But it is. Again.
Has just been a little bit of her Achilles heel. Just hasn't.
You might have whilst you're practicing, just something to take your mind off the result.
Oh, just ran out of speed. I like those one-handed practice strokes she's been making, trying to get some rhythm.
Back at the 10th hole, this is the 25-year-old from Sweden, Maja Stark, with a look at eagle. And that is going to really help her chances of making the 36-hole cut.
Got the 4 hybrid here.
There's a touch of mud on her ball, Tom.
This one is high out to the right, looking for a good hop. There's a bit of a depression down there.
They got it.
Yeah, good chance here for Celine because she's just watched what Minji has done. So she'll have a great idea of how much this putt is going to swing in there. Good look here. What? Yeah, that is what we see time and time again, Morgan. When you show a top player the line.
Over the golf ball, it's to stop the raindrops falling on the ball so Nelly can keep good contact between the club face and the putter face. Couldn't have asked for a better putt to putt from. I mean, it was just straight up the hill, Morgan.
And at last, she capitalizes and converts the birdie.
Nellie's always been someone, Karen, who says that she likes the tough conditions. She feels like she can focus really and stick in that bubble that she talks about. Yeah, these 2 par 5s on the back 9 are there for the taking, 2 of the easiest holes on the golf course. There have been 3 eagles today on this hole. Oh, just ran out of a little juice there. An easy birdie.
As we go back to Nelly to save par on 3.
And not a huge amount in this. I think that was easy for her. Sure was.
Yeah, putting together a nice day here. This one should move a little from left to right and doesn't quite have the pace. She had the line, I think, if she'd hit it.
Yeah, she's been pretty good with the putter.
Ryan French from Monday Q Info's with me here. You played in the Pro-Am. How was it?
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's always great to see.
She's going to go with that little 8-iron. I mean, just a controlled swing here. I think she plays some of her best shots when she does that, Morgan.
I love her controlled finish, just like that. I mean,
Almost a gimme birdie here to get to 6.
Yeah, she's had a little bit of time to think about it, but it shouldn't be a problem. Easy done.
Yeah, well done. Our defending champion is just 4 back. At this point, she eventually just broke through last year, the age of 31. Now, Steph Kyriaku's been moving up this leaderboard. That was to save par at the 8th. She is just 1 back at 8 under, coming off a good week.
A couple of days here at the Mizuho Americas Open. She'll be right there come Sunday afternoon, trying to get back to winning ways out here.
Oh, well, I was just going to say, Tom, her 4 that would give her the lead outright. What a missed opportunity that is. A French woman had a chance to get to 10 under par. And
But all in all, really good effort to get it on this surface.
okay, couldn't get it to go, but it'll be another tap-in birdie for Nelly, and she'll move up to 7 under, which right now is just 2 back. Putting together a good stretch of holes on her second 9. So that'll be back-to-back birdies for Somi. She'll drop to 8. Now Boutier.
We're putting back down the green. Left herself a bit of work to do, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was to save par, Tom. Boutier over at 15.
Yeah, putting back up the hill. Maybe a little bit of movement in this one.
Oh no, Tom, that is a disappointing bogey, and she drops out of the lead. Oh, well done. You heard her caddy say, great stroke from Jason. She missed a few of those earlier in the round, but it's been a bit of a different story on this 9. Apachai Yubon is playing her second from just short of the green here at 14. Looking to gain one, and she does. Beautiful chip-in birdie at the par 3. Yeah, there really are, and that lead has been shifting around all day, thanks in part to Somi Lee. She's now got this to save par at the closing hole. Oh, she does. That's clutch. Well done for birdie to get into a share of the lead once again.
Yeah, battling away, Celine. This was a really nice approach. Should be. Oh, my goodness. She's missed a couple of short ones today. That was a prime opportunity missed.
We had a great camera angle there, Tom. That was exactly where she was aimed, almost outside of the hole on the left. That's where her line, she uses this line on her ball.
Oh, it really gives you insight as to how both players and caddies read the greens. It's not just looking down your line, it's taking everything else into account, and that was a great read.
Yeah, she took advantage at the par 5 8th, and now a defending champion.
Today, this has been the difference maker for her. When the putter starts to work, and then she can put together those rounds that have taken her to the top of the leaderboard with 6 wins on the LPGA. Nicely done there.
Yeah, good par save, and that's exactly what she's got to remember, Tom. She's just 1 back. This is a very bunched leaderboard. 1 start after her win streak ended, she won again here at the Mizuho Americas Open, shooting 14 under par total to beat Hannah Green by 1 stroke, and after back-to-back rounds of 68, her name is atop the leaderboard once again.